What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I'm Recklezz, you feel me? Now, seen this video and immediately had to hop on it. Seeing more about what's going on with Trump and Biden. Hold on, let me put this seat up, y'all. My seat all the way back. See what's going on with Trump and Biden. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in and watching these reactions. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more drops. There'll be one more drop today, so make sure y'all stay tuned for it. An hour if y'all catching the premiere right now. Let's get in the video.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So, big news out of the world and out of our studio is that we have brand new studio swag. You can see Donald Trump right up there with the parental advisory sticker. It's a massive photo of Donald Trump. I mean, it really is a huge photo of Donald Trump up in our studio, right on the brick wall there. It's now epic, it's now art, and it's now iconic. Iconic enough for people to literally be standing around. I don't know, this is like the ghetto Spice Girls standing around holding up Donald Trump's mugshot screaming Trump 2024. Calm down. Calm down. What's going on? Okay, well, Okay, got it. Well, make sure that you... I mean, I appreciate these women. Make sure that you raise your daughters so that they don't speak like this, but also, like, Donald Trump's mugshot is iconic and is making the kids wild out. How are you going to fight that? How are you going to fight that? Well, apparently you're not going to fight that because new polling is showing that Trump will beat Biden in a landslide. What is this? This is published on Newsmax, but it's a McLaughlin poll. The McLaughlin group, of course, is a famous group of pollsters in Washington, D.C. They're legendary for the accuracy of their polls. What are they saying? After the Georgia indictment of Donald Trump, new national poll shows that he not only beats Biden, but would defeat him in an electoral landslide. How's that possible? The McLaughlin National Survey finds that Trump leads at Biden 47-43. Okay, that's up 2 points. Even more remarkable, we found that Trump was assigned, the poll assigned 4 more points of Biden 2024 voters than Trump. What that means in polling terminology is that they weighted the poll to favor Biden, meaning they had more Biden voters in the poll, okay? So what this is showing is like a flip.
So you think you know Wix,
right?
Do you really? First up,
from Biden to Trump, which I think you're gonna see a lot of. In fact, one of the more miraculous things that happened in the 2016 election is that voters shifted from Obama to Trump. There was a huge shift in Obama to Trump voters, actually. This means that looking into 2024, there's an 8-point turnaround in favor of Trump from the 2020 election. Biden voters are switching to Trump. He's here. Here's the really big news, and keep battling around states. Trump leads Biden 49-41. If the election was held today, Trump would defeat Biden in an electoral landslide. Our polls and other national surveys are confirming huge turnarounds for Trump. Donald Trump never won the popular vote in the 2016 and 2020 national popular vote, but almost all polling had him losing the popular vote in both elections. Now our poll shows him leading the popular vote. What? We believe this is the real reason that Joe Biden is desperate to keep Trump off the ballot and potentially in jail. More polling. Look at this. Holy cannoli. Trump, DeSantis versus Biden. This is inside of Florida, a state that is heavily weighted towards Latinos, obviously. Trump is dominant. Here's Trump versus, here's Biden versus DeSantis. DeSantis does win here by a fraction, but here's Trump versus Biden. Holy smokes, man. Trump versus Biden, and you still have all these undecideds and others and things like that in here. You have this margin that is just absolute, the 10-point margin. Trump just walks away with it in Florida. Just monstrous. This is from August 2023. Big data poll is the pollsters here. Here are the latest polls from 538. This is like 538 just simply puts the data together in the polls and then takes all the polls they can get and sort of shoves them all onto one page. So here we go. Let's read. This is the YouGov poll, a super far left-wing shill poll. This is from a day ago, okay? August 29th, 2 days ago. The Economist, Trump beating Biden. Whoa. That's huge, guys. I mean, that's
huge.
It's absolutely monstrous. You have polls from Morning Consult and Big Village. Trump beating Biden, 42%, 38%. Well, that's a monstrous 5 points right there. Again, Trump up on Biden. Again, Trump up on Biden.
That's why I said I don't think Biden is going. I don't think Biden will win again. I think this is the last straw. You got a few people that's saying, "Oh yeah, Biden to win. Biden, he's going to win again. He's going." Me personally, it'd be robbery if he do. But I don't think it will happen again, especially what he has been. Well, I can't even really say what he's been doing last year. He hasn't been doing anything. So I don't know.
Biden. That's just really breathtaking stuff. Here from August 26th, Emerson College. Again, extreme left-wing polling. Trump, 44, Biden, 39. Jeez. The question that I have, effectively, for Joe Biden is how are you going to flip the people that must vote for you, right? I mean, you must be able, for Joe Biden to win, Joe Biden is not popular among white people, he's not popular among the working class, he's not popular among the productive class, among the actual competent class in the country. Everyone knows that everything is going bad. Things are getting far, far worse for everyone. They're revising all of their economic numbers down. They said that there were 200,000 new jobs created in the month of June, and they just revised that to 100,000. So they just cut it in half. We're in the middle of a recession. A recession will hit, obviously, in the election year. Everything spells doom for Joe Biden. And what really spells doom for Joe Biden are these numbers.
We're talking about Biden losing support among Latino voters. Today, it looks like he's losing support among black voters as well. This headline in the Messenger.
A lot of people say blacks for Trump, black people for Trump, or you feel me, the N-word for Trump. Trying to work on with my words channel and stuff. Are Latinos for Trump. So
politics. Black voters saved Biden in 2020. Democrats now see a red flag in slipping support. Fox News.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I feel like black voters did save Biden. And meaning by that, I feel like black people, literally, they were the reason that Biden even won in the first place. And I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I know for some people it's a little bit hard to understand and see, but I feel like if it were more other races and other people, I can't just say black people, other races of course, that actually knew the research and knew everything that was behind and knew everything that was going on beforehand, before voting, I feel like Biden wouldn't have won. That's just my opinion on that.
His voter analysis and poll of support among black voters showed that in 2020, Biden had 91% to Trump's 8%. But take a look at this.
See, and that 91% among black voters, that's huge. That is huge. But then you go to you have Trump at 8%. You had Trump at 8%, and then it jumped. 2023, 20%. Everybody's looking, okay, 20% is not as much. 20% is not as much. It's far along from the 8% of the black voters. That is a big jump. You feel me? I know that everybody there's a lot of people that's probably the 20%. That's a lot. That's a big jump. And then for it to drop down 30% for Biden. Dropping down 30% for Biden just goes to show, and this is right now. Like, I'm not even sure when this is right now. So that number, this 61% can drop even more.
Biden now at 61%, Trump at 20%.
Look at that.
That's a big jump.
Listen, you can't win without 90+% of the black vote for Democrats. These are the dense urban centers that must come out and support, that can really push certain states electorally in the direction of Democrats. You just cannot win. I mean, it's just not possible. Because you have these states that are Wisconsin and Pennsylvania and Michigan, for instance, Arizona, that have these like dense single population centers that must show up to vote. Otherwise, the entire state, the rest of the state, is red. So that's effectively what this polling shows.
And I feel like, honestly, like when it comes to, you know, black voters with Trump, and I'm saying black voters because this is what we own. I feel like it could, if it were everybody actually getting to know the research and actually knowing what they voted for and stuff like that, I feel like it can get to, you know, 50% range. Over 50, I'm talking about over 50% range. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's crazy, but you know, I'm speaking for Trump. But me personally, I think it'll be under 50%, but it'll definitely be over 30%, 35%. I think. I feel like it's a lot more, and maybe it's just for me, but I feel like it's a lot more of, you know, other races and even, you know, white people that actually, you know, because I know it's a lot of white people that has been unsubscribing, that unsubscribe and this and that because, you know, I react to videos of Trump and, you know, backing Trump and liking what Trump is doing and stuff like that, and, you know, them being liberals, Democrats. So there's others, but I feel like a lot of times, like seeing different videos and stuff like that, there's people that switch over from, and not even just to become a Republican, just switching over from being a Democrat, and switching over from Biden. I mean, that's, you know, and I'm not saying everybody that switch over from Biden just needs to jump on, you know, the Trump wagon. I'm just saying, like, Biden in general has done nothing. And I'd rather people, you know, get away from Biden and what he's standing for and what he's doing rather than, you know, the other.
And it's what's been we've seen online. Check this out. Here's the reaction of a, let's just say, non-typical Republican voting demographic to Donald Trump's indictment.
I don't mean no harm, and I don't give a who this offends. But if that Trump get convicted of this crime and he can still run for president, I'm voting for his. I'm voting for that. I'm voting for him. If that gets convicted and he can still run for president, just to see what the he do, because that funny now. Trump is funny as hell. I'm voting.
And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, like, just real talk. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't even understand that Trump literally, like, this real talk. Trump, everybody that's doing this to Trump, it's backfiring on him. In a way, it's backfiring. Like, oh, we're doing it. We do. Him getting that mugshot, that had to, like, they had to think. Especially we in 2023. You hearing what he's saying right now. Just him speaking, like, oh, I'm voting for him. I'm voting for it. He in there, but that's still in the back of his mind. Like, I'm still probably gonna vote for Trump just because, like, this is backfiring on him.
Voting for him. I'm telling you right now, okay? So just miss me with it. Make America great again.
Donald Trump mugshot. Oh my God. Angry little orange. I ain't even like that with the politics and shit, but boy, this gangster, can't lie to you. Look at him. He hot. Then they let him keep the limited tan and the little lip lines on top of the mother lips show you how pissed. In this photo, I know he was thinking, ladies and gentlemen and children, vote for me. I would not put it past him to use this in his campaign. I would on my mama. I'm putting this on every flag, every mother sign. I'm kissing babies with this tatted on my lips so it leave a little print on the baby. Like, nah, bro, how gangster is this?
That is
real
wild.
talk. You feel me? An ex-president with a mugshot. And what if he wins? What if he win in 2024? Boy, it's over. Just hope you won't be able to stop him. You wouldn't be able to stop me. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. I'm telling you, and you know.
See it firsthand. This is what that mugshot did to, I can't even say just black people, a lot of people. You see everybody, they putting this mugshot on cups. I literally just ordered a shirt literally just ordered a shirt from the Hodge twins. It say not guilty. What is and it ain't even shipped out yet. Maybe I need to contact the Hodge twins. I ordered that a little while ago, but you know, it showed a mugshot and everything.
You know why it's so crazy? Cause I know how hard they fought for this to not happen. Millions of dollars was spent so we wouldn't see this, but God, we looking at it. Straight thugged out, man. Y'all done pissed him off. If you let this man become the next president, look at him. I'm telling you, he gonna tee the up on you. So to everybody that don't like Trump, you better fix it. Cause you can't put your op through this type of and think if he get on top, he ain't gonna put that foot in your...
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I mean, that's being real.
God created the heavens and the earth.
That's being real.
So I was watching these Trump videos of him getting arrested in Atlanta, and wow, it's very interesting what's going on. One thing I wanted to point out is that the hood is waking up. And what I mean by that is the lower income blacks that the Democratic establishment has been holding on to, even they're starting to see through the bull crap.
So it's real obvious to everybody by now that they don't want Donald Trump to run for president. Yeah, they're coming at him with everything they have. But how dumb, how stupid are the Democrats and those operatives that are trying to keep him from running? So they've been arresting him, indicting him. Now he has what he wanted. He wanted the buckshot. I know people think he didn't want that he wanted that buckshot because it's going to be able to raise a whole lot of money with the mugshot. And plus, have you all seen how popular he is becoming, how much money he is raising, how many more supporters he has in the black community and Hispanic community?
We literally just seen it. We just seen the statistics of Biden losing that percentage of black voters and Trump gaining. Now, it'd have been different if Biden were to, lose those black voters and Trump were to, it'd just go up to what? It was at 8%, it'd just go up to what? 11, 12%. It went up a whole 20%. 8 to 20%. Biden went down 30%. Spoke for you right there.
I think the Democrats, they've overplayed their hand. Yep. Yeah. It speaks of desperation and really just stupidity. Donald Trump is winning, y'all. Even if he's convicted, nothing's going to stop him from getting more votes.
So how do you combat that? I don't think you can. In a different sense, and on a different end of the spectrum, here you have two rich white guys talking to each other. Dave Portnoy and Tucker Carlson, two of our favorites. This interview dropped this week where Tucker Carlson explains his thoughts on Trump 2024. So does Portnoy, saying effectively that maybe Biden and Trump are too old to run. I would say maybe on paper they're correct, but like we're living in different times here. We're living in different times. Do I believe that there should be age limits on who can run for president? Absolutely. Let's hear what Tucker Carlson has to say on this matter, and especially on Joe Biden having dementia.
I do, but then again, like we're in a world now that honestly, like I'm not even joking. Yes, both of them are old, but we're in a world now where, first of all, we don't have that many young people that is moving the way that's needed to move and wanting to actually get into this. I done lost a lot of subscribers, and I'm not even just saying young people that's my age, people that's a little older than me. That is more of they work off emotions rather than facts and research and different things like that, rather than they use their emotions. And you shouldn't use your emotions when it comes to especially stuff like this, serious things that's going around in America. And to me it doesn't, I can see with the age stuff, but then again, who would you rather listen to? Would you rather listen to some young person that wants to put their, or you want to listen to your grandmother, your mama, You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. Like I look up to you know, a lot of the elders and stuff like that. They've been here, and I don't know. So I can see what he's saying, but I can see, you know, different too.
As Dave Portnoy just said, watch.
Is Biden going to be the nominee?
I don't know. I'm not a political person, but I feel like there's been a shift where internally maybe the Democrats don't think he can win, and they're setting the stage to do somebody else. I think it's crazy if he's, I mean, to be honest, I think both Trump and Biden are too old. I don't think you should be able to be that old to be president. But I think Trump certainly seems
100%.
more aware. I mean, I think Biden has got some serious dementia issues. Like how that is the president, I don't know. And that's not a Democrat, because I said about both. It's like Mitch, the guy who had the stroke, doing the speech the other day.
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, like what? How are these people running our country? You wouldn't put these people in
I would say in
control of a
McConnell's, the only
CEO.
defense I would say of Mitch McConnell is McConnell post-stroke is an improvement over McConnell pre-stroke.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
know.
There's no companies in the world where I would buy stock where you're having the CEO seemingly at that advanced. It's just only in politics. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's because it's only the world.
Yeah,
not a big deal.
Well,
not a big deal at all.
And that's why I feel like it's important for a lot of the younger generation and stuff like that to actually know what's going on and to actually do research and just know what's going on around the world, in America especially, and your history. I feel like that's more so important, and that's why I do the videos that I do. And like I said, a lot of people unsubscribe and, you know, talk crazy and stuff like that, but I feel like it's important for me, you know, to have a family now and, you know, to get into these things, because I never really got into politics. I never really got into, you know, really even history, you know, and I feel like a lot of those things are important, you know, moving forward. So I feel like a lot of our younger generation needs to focus on, you know, the bigger thing instead of playing around and doing stuff that's, you know, irrelevant. But that's just me. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, but definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and watching this. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. Much love. Catch y'all next one.